So what I'm going to say is I think
One more question I wanted to ask. Do we think James Bradberry is officially getting cut, or do we think there's any chance he could play maybe safety? Backup safety, save some money instead of cutting him, or save some money and just make him be that last safety on the roster, or do we think do we think it's pretty much it for James Bradberry? Do we think he's played his last game as an Eagle?
I did hear that rumor. Obviously, there's been some successful guys, notably Jenkins, right? Malcolm Jenkins was successful in making that move back to corner. Um, I mean, back to safety. I don't know. I don't think he's a safety though. I don't know if he can make that transition. He doesn't look like the body type to me for it. I won't put a ceiling on him. So what I'm going to say is I think he's on the roster. I think he's on the roster. You can never not have enough good depth at corner.
You
Because
think for
what's
the final 53, or you just mean for off-season program?
no, I think he makes the 53. Because what's behind Mitchell and Slay at corner?
Ringo, Ricks, Rogers.
So, like again, I asked you the question: who's behind Mitchell? And it's got to be Bradberry. He's got to be your third corner. He has to be on your outside corner as a premier backup.
Can I counter you, Nate? Would you cut James Bradberry to sign a Justin Simmons? Or do you think we're good at safety? You want to let
No, I keep him. He's had like I understand his fall from grace, but he's had success in this defense. It's not like he hasn't, right? And I think that's what the play is on him. Not give up on him so much. Everybody has a bad year. What is he? Is it 2 years or 1 year from his All Pro?
Bradberry was an All Pro the Super Bowl season, so this will be year 2. This will be his second season off of All Pro, second team All Pro.
Yeah, so it was just a year ago, pretty much. Yeah, it was just a year ago. So, give or take, it's not like the whole defense had a bad year, damn near. So, and he was part of that. So, looking at what you have behind the depth at corner, and the fact that he might be able to play safety too. If you need somebody who can range a little bit rangier, can cover a little bit. I think Brown. I was a fan of Sidney Brown, but I think he got exposed in coverage with a lot of he took a lot of bad angles. Very aggressive and overly aggressive, but took a lot of bad angles. So, I think Bradberry stays around. I think he's one of the locker room leaders quietly. One of those quiet leaders in there. So I think he makes the 53.